paper when they're pee, Rob,
I
specifically?
do dry off.
I'm a sit-down
I like
peer.
to dry off.
I sit
That's
down.
very
Rob's
German.
a sit-
I'm a sit-downer
Yeah,
as well.
sit down peeing is
Is
the
that a
adult.
German thing?
It's the adult way to do it. Like there's paper
I don't
to
see any
hand.
reason why you wouldn't sit down to piss.
It's comfy and you got better control of accuracy.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. And also, it just gives you so much more time to be on your phone.
Oh, that explains everything.
Explains everything.
When you're
Welcome
like,
to
I'm
Juggz.
going Wait, are we in?
Yeah, we're in.
Soft launch.
That's a soft sit-down launch.
That's
what that
soft
is.
sit-down launch. Hi, everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome
Hi.
to Juggz.
Welcome to Juggz. It's great to see everybody. We took a week off.
Yeah.
But because
I can't
was
remember why
slow
you
with,
were so... We'll get round to
but
why.
because I was slow with editing and uploading, it seems like I didn't, or we
Haha.
didn't.
You'll
I
never know.
When you said you got one in the bag, I was just like, oh.
It was the one with Pete the Falcon, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was with Peter the Falcon. We miss him already.
I love him.
Yeah,
He was so nice.
Yeah, he was
I
lovely.
took to him very well. You know how like sometimes you go to people's houses and there's that cat that doesn't like anyone, and then the cat will sit on someone, and then you're like, "Ooh, the cat never does that." I'm the cat, and the person was Pete.
I think you're the best person to describe as a cat. Yeah, where it's like, do you like people? And then occasionally, like,
Is that because
Yeah,
she's always
it's
licking
like-
a book?
yeah, that's what it is.
This is toilet paper now. Yeah.
Hello everybody. Great to see
Hi.
everyone. How is everyone doing?
I was going to ask you that. I was going to see a little welfare check on Rob, see how he's doing. 'cause
Yeah,
he
Rob,
had-
because you've been ill for
Yeah.
a billion trillion years.
Oh yes, I did just notice that on the latest Juggz episode, a lot of people wishing me well. I need you all to know I have navigated the NHS and the GP system, and
fantastic.
I have
By
zero.
navigated, he means
I have zero answers or appointments. No,
That's-
I've got an appointment now.
Seems to be, it's like you're the dwarves that build a door, then forget where the door is, and then
Yeah.
you just don't get anywhere. You're just
Yeah,
like, what did we do
yeah,
this
yeah.
for? It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
But that's
GPs.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because you're feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, and also who cares? Like,
What's
those
your
are also
answer?
valuable
What do you
things.
You're not
Who
dying of
cares?
cancer. That's using my answer.
Well, he's not. That rhymed.
But in the wonderful world, yeah, no, I'm doing okay. I've got what's going on? We start with me today.
Yes.
If that's
Because you
okay
have
with
you have a
everybody.
lot, I feel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because,
do I? No, I kinda
yes,
don't.
you do, because you've been the busiest boy I've ever seen Rob be because of the Honest Heresy.
Honest.
Heresy, yes, that's so true. Correct. Thanks,
Thank you,
Louise.
thank you.
Thanks, Louise. Also, lots has been going on the in the other stuff as well, because like in the mix for Age
I
of
want to
Sigmar.
talk about Cathay with you.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Who's
Uh,
Kathy?
Oh, well. Who indeed, Rob?
Yeah, who's
Kathy!
Kathy?
The fuck?
Cathay!
He keeps talking about her in his group chat, and I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Yeah.
And she's got massive balloons.
She's dragging them balloons.
Dragon Damn.
God damn it, I hate you so
good.
fucking much.
Yeah, thank you, thank
I'm
you.
crying now over Cathay with a massive balloon. Oh, welcome
Poor
to Juggz.
Kathy. What was she up to? So the question, what was the question?
How you
What
doing?
have you been up to?
What have
You've
you been
been
up to?
very busy.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, we've missed a week, so I guess there's a little bit more.
Yeah.
For Age of Sigmar, there were
Ooh.
2 new battle tomes.
What does
Ooh.
that mean? What's a battle tome, Rob?
Those are the
Nice,
books.
you're doing a Rob. I like it. Good
Those are
job.
the books.
Thank you,
Look at you doing great. Those are the rule
been a
books
while. I'm
for
just
the
excited to be
armies.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's new rule books.
Yeah, there's 2 new ones. There's
How?
one for Khorne, the
Cool.
Blades of Khorne. Pretty excitingly, for the past 6 or so years, there's been like 4 or 5 unit entries. They'll keep releasing a new
That
Khorne
is
book.
exciting.
They'll keep releasing a Khorne book, and they'll make a new exalted,
yeah.
aspiring Deathbringer.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's like the
Aspiring
lieutenants of
Deathbringer.
Primaris, isn't it? They've
Yeah,
always
it's like
got
aspiring Deathbringer with spear.
yeah.
That's so cute that they're aspirational.
Yeah.
Like, that's
now
not a
they've-
word I'd use for core.
And now they've deleted them all from the game.
Why? Why are they?
Because there's a Deathbringer.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
wait,
like,
they
one
were,
made
they were,
it.
wait, they were aspiring and now there's one.
There's one.
Who made it?
We don't know.
What
It's
the
a different sculpt.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff! Jeff from accounting! Let's go!
Just count skulls.
Yeah.
He just
so
counts. I like that.
That's pretty exciting. And
I
there's
can't believe
also
one actually made it. That's crazy.
he made it.
He
and
made
it's,
it.
Does
it's
that mean
re-
he's like in charge of all the aspiring ones then?
Yeah,
No,
like
they're
they're
not in
they're
the
no
game
longer, They're
anymore.
not. They're
Oh.
not aspiring anymore.
no one's
They're
aspiring anymore.
disappointed.
We
Oh,
Death.
so
made
there's
it.
only one job role.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pulled themselves up
Oh.
by the bootstraps and they got it.
Are the other
okay.
ones like just what do they do now? Like,
Well, I'm
do
going
they
to go
just
out
go
on a limb,
back
Louise,
to-
and assume they're dead. Like, I don't imagine the
Hang
more
on, has he got
worlds-
like a load of skulls around his belt that were all
the other aspiring
Deathbringers?
Deathbringers.
And a little child one that
this is
Corn
the
seemed to
I
have.
mean,
important
I guess they're back
questions.
on. I guess they're back on LinkedIn with
Yeah,
all the other
yeah,
aspiring
yeah.
Deathbringers
Yeah.
in
One's
our
maybe gone to like,
society.
I'm going to check out that guy Slanesh, see if he's got any jobs going.
Yeah. Well, it's actually
Fuck
more
this guy, I'm
just.
going to
Skull
Slanesh.
fucker, I'm not into that. Thanks. I'm
I
good.
just reckon every CEO is probably close to an aspiring Deathbringer. They're all
No,
on
they're all in
LinkedIn.
Coldplay.
Honestly,
They're all
that's too
Coldplay.
cool a title for them.
What?
Aspiring Coldplay fan, maybe. Like,
What a thing to aspire to.
world's most tepid Coldplay fan.
Love that.
Tepid's
Tepid.
a great
Tepid is
word.
so good.
Yeah. So
It's such a
um,
pants word as
yeah.
well.
Tepid as well,
So
yeah.
tepid.
there's also a fun army in there where you can take like lots of heroes.
Oh, we
So
like
instead
heroes.
of because obviously
What,
list,
what do you mean? For corn?
yeah, because list writing is a lot more open now. I always say that one man's spam is another man's theme.
I love spam. The canned meat.
Good job.
Oh,
I like spam too.
yeah,
How
right,
do
it's
you
fine.
prepare it?
Slice it, dice it, stick it in a sandwich,
Boil it,
brown
mash
sauce.
it. No, I do. Honestly, I go for like you slice it. I don't dice it.
No dicing.
A little bit of a glaze, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of honey, wee bit.
Do you cook it?
spice. Yeah, I cook it.
You cook it.
Do you not cook your spam?
I'm a
No, we
vegetarian.
use it straight from the pot. It's
So
like,
you
it's
are.
like meat, isn't it?
You're
It's called
about.
meat.
Yeah, it is canned meat. It's good though.
Is it good?
It's really good. Have you?
Is it like the sausage of the poor? What is it?
I don't know. It's actually quite expensive these
Is
days.
it the
Yeah.
caviar of the meat?
When I was a kid, it's like fish paste, chicken paste, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it's just
You
like
just
a
slice
cheap
and put
meat.
in a sandwich.
Oh,
My grandparents used to have it sometimes. It's good.
Bit of spam.
Yeah, wee bit of
It's
spam.
Okay,
It's good.
good.
Feel like
Let
put
us
it-
know your
feel
favorite
like
spam
corned beef.
recipe in the comments.
I like spam. I'm sorry, I'm not on it.
She likes spam. None of us are. It's been a while. It's been a while.
You've
We're
done well
warming
there.
up. We're warming up.
Done well there. Yeah, you can take a bunch of heroes, but you can have like 20 of them.
Why not 8?
Wow, that would make sense. Or 24.
Oh yeah, because that's his
Or
thing.
24.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
24.
I like that they have favorite.
But little foot
numbers.
heroes, like loads of little foot heroes.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can have just loads of lunatics running around. So
That's
it's fun.
fun.
And then the other book was Kharadron Overlords
Okay.
with the woke women dwarfs.
They've got women dwarfs.
They got women
I
dwarfs.
like my dwarfs as
Oh my
women.
god, Peachy. We're gonna get round to this. Obviously, did you see all the reveals from the new reveal show?
I tend to not bother looking at those things
Okay,
because
well,
I have no energy for
that can-
for workshop stuff
I
anymore.
know, but
That's
you
so
will
okay.
be excited. We'll talk about that. In a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Oh,
I
don't
mean-
tell me they're like dwarf ladies in bikinis, but they're like stunty
Oh, shit.
witch elves.
How did
Please
he-
tell me that's the case.
How did he know?
If that was the case, I'd be
Dwarf
all over
rock
it.
chicks in
How
bras.
did he know?
It's
I'm
not
in.
that. It's
in.
not that.
Let's let him find out himself.
I mean, that's pretty much what Liz is.
Yeah, except not a dwarf. She's taller than like everyone.
Liz?
Is
She's
it?
tiny.
Is
Yeah.
she?
She's smaller
Yeah.
than you.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's not.
She's like a dwarf rock chick.
Yeah.
She's not smaller
Yeah, Liz,
than
Liz,
me.
Liz had a tough time down at the factory.
She has to buy children's shoes.
Oh, wow,
She
Liz.
does.
Yeah.
I think it's
She gets no
because she's
VAT
quite
on it.
muscular. I always imagine
Oh, she's small and muscular. I would not mess with her.
Well, it's lifting all the chocolates out the river.
You've lived in chocolates out of
He's
river.
calling her an Oompa He's calling your wife.
Liz, I'm
not
so
even-
sorry, Liz.
I'm not-
Liz, Liz, I need you to know I'm a Liz standing. Shoot me, Liz.
Right, what's happening right now? She's not looking at you. She's looking at me and going, why are you not defending me?
Yeah, come on.
Because he's right.
I'm defending Liz here. She is one of the taller of the Oompa
I'm getting a t-shirt for next week that just says Liz Fan Club. That's what I'm getting. That's
Yeah,
just
next week you just
yeah.
have a t-shirt that says "I'm sorry, Liz."
yeah. I'm gonna Columbo's wife Liz into the story for the rest of
I can't
time.
believe you just called Peachy's wife an Oompa.
That's what the factory joke was too. It was a whole thing.
so bad.
Well, they're just short people who I can think of that it's fun to talk about.
Robert's.
You're not allowed to talk about the other ones.
Peachy's gonna punch you in the
You know,
face. You should.
I accept my punishment. I deserve it.
Fair.
Liz has got you marked. You'll
Yeah.
just be seeing like, well, a small
You're
shadow.
going
I'm
in
gonna have
that.
bruises all over my thighs.
You're going in that. You're going in that fucking tube. You're going in that.
Straight up.
Honestly, she's probably not even angry right now. She's laughing her head off.
I hope
The future
so.
Liz
I
is
love
laughing her head
Liz. Anyway, so there's Lady Pop's Kharadron Overlords, which
Yeah,
obviously.
which also fun thinking about the fact that like where have they been till now? My current joke is that they've all just been in the ships, and like now that they've got like they basically have voted they've petitioned for women's
They got
rights.
the vote, yeah,
They got the
yeah,
vote, and
yeah.
now they're out the ships.
Yeah.
Well, now they're just going to vote for the most handsome ship.
Yeah, I know.
Idiots.
Idiots. Idiots.
Idiots. Now they're just going to fucking vote for the most handsome ship.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it.
How do we appeal to these lady dwarf voters?
Taller shoes. All they want is taller shoes.
Pockets in their dirigible suit.
Pockets in the dirigible suit.
Taller
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah,
Pockets.
makes sense.
Handsome shit. Let's go.
What do they have like a similar vibe? Is it like
Yeah,
same
it's
outfits?
literally just the same thing.
They've just got feminine.
Yeah,
heads.
there's this
They
whole
just don't
kind
have
of
beards.
yeah.
Still-
Oh, the ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
ladies. Yes, the rules also. They're just. It's all pretty much the same nowadays.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's no changes.
Has
but they
anyone
charge
actually been mad that there's Kharadron Overlords?
can't see
you.
why they
Yeah.
would.
Someone.
No. I thought you were just making stuff up for shits and gigs.
No.
Has that?
There's some freaks out there,
Yeah,
Louise.
but like,
Also,
what do they want?
What?
What? How? Do they not like girls or?
Yeah,
Probably.
they don't. Yeah,
Probably.
they don't. Most importantly, Louise, they don't like themselves. That's really what
They
it
don't
all
want girls
stems
in the
from.
hobby, including models. I mean, I love painting.
Do they
butt
know?
cheeks.
Do they know?
Boot cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
Boot cheeks.
I mean, some of the boys have the best butt cheeks. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Those
Small.
Daughters
One
of
of
Cain
the-
butt cheeks. I think, in fact, they're getting rid of the butt cheeks and Daughters of Cain. They're
But-
putting pants on them.
I
How dare you
love-
put pants on my
love
women?
the way you say
hang
butt
on.
cheeks.
That
That's
sounded bad.
gross. That's
How
gross.
dare you put pants on? Strip them.
I want my Daughters of Cain to look like rock chicks.
Fair enough. Just paint the pants skin color so
I
it just
do.
looks like
I
baggy
do that with my
flesh.
Ashes
I think the
as
top.
well.
I think the
Anyway,
top
why are
five.
they mad?
I think the top five weirdest Louise moments. Number one probably is cloth goblins. Like talking about painting Louise, but definitely 2 or 3 was when she painted the Lady Ogre with the massive titties because she would just keep painting the titties and being like,
shit.
"Whoa."
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, oi, oi, oi.
Did you lick your brush and start running it around
Well,
the
the
nipples?
thing is,
That's what
like,
I
I
do.
would be like, Rob, come over, because then there'd be the camera, and I could just zoom it in, and boy, yo, yo. And you know, I got called. Did I tell you I got called a fake feminist on the internet the other day because I was doing a live stream with the Gundam boys, who are lovely, Mr. Zaku Aurelius. Yeah, so I was doing a stream
Great
with Gundam.
name, by the way.
Great name. He's on YouTube. Really nice boy. So we're on Twitter and we were looking at people's Gundam miniatures because there was like a little challenge on Twitter. So you'd go to this like guy's profile to see more of his work, and then there would just be like massive anime titties, and I would just be like, yes, boobs. Yes, indeed.
Yes, boobs.
We love
Yes,
boobs.
boobs. Exactly. And someone called me a fake feminist. I was like, sorry, I guess now I hate them.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? What do
Yeah.
you want?
I
What do you?
We're not getting into.
What do you want from me?
We're not getting into it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's leave it alone.
I'm a real feminist. a real. I don't know what to say.
I want. I'm struggling with that one.
Oh my God. We're getting into fifth wave
My
feminism. and-
pronouns are she,
Yeah.
them. She, them, titty.
She them titties.
Oh boy,
My favorite
Louise.
pronoun.
Okay. And listen, me and Peachy support you in that. That's important for us
I
to say.
support you two boys. Let's all hold hands.
When you say support, you mean support.
No.
Juggz.
Juggz. A good strong bra to support Louise, please, everybody.
Anyway, anyway, we support women.
And bras.
In the
pants.
army.
In pants.
And in pants, in out of pants, whatever they want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pockets. More pockets for
no
women.
pockets.
She, them, titty.
She them titties.
So yeah.
Age of Sigmar.
That's what's happened in Age of Sigmar, but also, if we're talking only Age of Sigmar,
Yeah.
also the announcement of the Chaos Dwarfs.
Of course. Now, I did see that.
Okay, you saw
That
that.
filled my
What did-
Instagram.
What did you think?
Are we talking about that right now? Is this
Louise, pop off.
okay, right. So I went in expecting not to be disappointed,
Yeah.
but for it not to be what I thought it would be, which is something I really love. I love Chaos Dwarves. Me and Rob, we have different opinions on Chaos Dwarves.
Classic, new.
Yeah, classic.
Well, no.
shit.
Now I'm a middle generation
Oh,
guy.
middle generation.
Yeah.
So, or
But
was new
importantly-
at the time.
Not big
Tamra Khan.
hats. Fuck off, massive hats.
Yeah.
So I was fully expect because you know how like when Age of Sigmify stuff, it's different.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's not like high elves in Age of Sigmar, but there is Lumineth and Ideneth, which is like quite original spins on the things that we know. I thought they were going to do something similar with Chaos Dwarves, where it would be like, yeah, they're Chaos Dwarves, but steampunk or diesel punk, or like it wouldn't look like Chaos Dwarves in the same way like High Elves don't look like Ideneth, right? It's fucking just Chaos Dwarves.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I was
I
shocked.
think it's got elements of sort of the
It's new.
Tamrakhan.
Yeah, and
I
like
think
the
it's got
Total
elements
War
of like
where
that.
things are a bit more
Yeah,
iron
because
and
like is it the Hell Cannon when that was the first sort of like new Chaos Dwarves that ever appeared for a long time?
Yeah.
And then Tamrakhan started obviously doing more stuff for it. It kind of feels like it's a bit of like pleasing both camps in a way.
Yeah. Is your camp pleased? My camp's pleased.
Yeah, my camp is pleased.
There you go. Between the camps, we are pleased.
There we
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Great.
I think they're great.
Yeah.
Rob, you don't love the color scheme.
No, I would agree with you, Louise. I was expecting to. I said like while the stream was going on, I was like, I'm going to open my heart because I'm
Same.
going to want them to just recreate the things that I love in plastic.
Literally same.
Right, but that's not going to happen. And then also stylistically, Games Workshop have put themselves into like a corner where you got fire dwarves, you've already got fire slayers, and then with like machine.
Oh yeah, you
dwarves,
already
you've-
have like steampunk dwarves.
You've already got Kharadron
true.
Overlords, so you're already in like a really awkward position on where you're going to like put them anyway, which I think is fair. So like I was like, this will be interesting to see where they go. And like obviously everyone has done a bunch of color edits online where they've swapped from the greenish color, which just makes it look very Skaven.
Yeah, I was thinking that it's got
Yeah, it makes it look very Skaven. And then they've swapped it up to like the
Well, they
classic.
are part of the Chaos Gods now, part of the Pantheon, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
I guess
the
so.
Hushut is part of the Chaos Pantheon. That's super cool. But yeah, some people have mixed it up and then changed it to red and gold and
Like the classic color scheme, it does look really good.
yeah, that looks much better. And I do like their story. They like trap demons and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and-
have you noticed like in all like the fire, there's like little eyeballs and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. There's a really cool
Yeah.
couple of like Zinch eyeballs on some of the like machinery and stuff.
Yeah,
Louise,
it's
you'd
super,
really like.
it's super sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
But
That's
I
actually really
like
cool.
the way on the artwork, the green of the fire is a lot more kind of like tealy blue
Yes.
than it is on the miniatures. On the miniatures, it is quite like Skaven-y green. But I like I think they look great.
One of the things we used to have as an issue when we were doing painting in the studios was if you went too tealy blue, it looked like undead. And if you went too green, it looked like Skaven.
Yeah.
So when you're like doing magical effects, it always actually had to like, go like
careful.
You had to be super careful. So like fire was like, well, that's very very fire slayer now.
Yeah.
So when we had to, we do all sorts of like weird and wonderful tests and stuff. It's like you'd end up falling into one of these camps that had its own identity because for a long time, like the vampire counts of Old World was more of a hex wraith flame kind of green colour.
Yeah.
And then that became very Skaven-esque, so it turned more into like a tealy
And a bit
sort
more
of-
desaturated.
Yeah.
So the defining feature of new Chaos Dwarf magic is that it ends in purple.
Interesting.
They fade it and they've added purple to the green as well.
that looks quite nice
Yeah,
as well.
it's super nice. I really like them. I think they're super cool. I think I was shocked if you had told me like this is an Old World army that they've released for Old World. I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, I think it
100%.
works for both.
Yeah, there's
doesn't it,
a current obviously conspiracy theory in
The schism.
in and around the schism. Yeah,
Which only you're like, oh, people are talking about the schism. Like, no, Rob. Only you are talking about the schism. But I've heard a lot online about people talking about the schism.
the schism is all people can talk
Tell us about the schism, Rob.
Oh, the quick TLDR is, and you'll see this, like obviously, Games Workshop, the main studio and Forge World, or STS as it's now known, no longer share their toys.
Yeah, that's very.
Right.
That's been evident for a while.
That's been happening for a long time.
yeah.
That's the schism. Schism happened a couple of years ago. But like the real question is were the Chaos Dwarves designed to be also an Old World army?
Oh,
like,
well,
were
like
they,
initially?
Yeah, like were they meant to be both?
Yeah.
You know, because Chaos Dwarves had an army book made for them in Old World, but like they didn't get any models, and
Do you
it's
think,
a,
do you
it's a
think at
legend.
some point they were intending for their ranges to be shared?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the
I'd
point
be
around the
surprised
schism.
if that was the case.
Yes.
I would say I could foresee Cathay going into Age of Sigmar as one of the because
absolutely.
where is it? I'm trying to remember which realm it is, but there's like a big flying city.
I know the one you mean.
That's near like the carriage. I think it's like the realm of metal, and it's got like a weird name, but it kind of feels like it's one of. It has the vibe of that culture that's
They could
around
be
there.
like another like not elf.
Yes.
Oh, it's a
Race.
human sort of
human
faction,
culture. Yeah, for sure.
So you could easily foresee that.
Yeah, I
happening.
don't think there's anything about them that doesn't mean that they couldn't have been
An Age of Sigmar.
an Age of
Yeah,
Sigmar
yeah.
army as
No.
well.
Yeah.
But
Same with Tomb Kings.
yeah, exactly. So I think there's a lot of there was a schism.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason.
Chaos Dwarves, since they, like, that feels like, I feel like surely the old world people wanted that as an army, right?
Yeah, do you know what? The perfect opportunity to bring up that, also, I'm very excited about them coming out.
Yeah.
Super
they're beautiful.
beautiful. I'm a little bit disappointed about where they're being released.
What do you mean where?
Well, so they're being released into Age of Sigmar.
Oh,
And the rules in Age of Sigmar are not overly dense, which, as I've said many times, is a real bonus for it as a game.
But you can still play them in the old world because of the whatchamacallit,
You can also play them in Old World. But as I've tried to say a couple of times this week, when I used to open a book, it was like a magical journey.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh. Like, they've got armor, and that armor is special magical armor, and it gives them something. And they've got a weapon, and it does something. And it really felt like there was, like... substantive, yeah. Like, there was some substance to it. But now, it feels like number one now in a battle tome, they share pages. like it's... A page is 2 units at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, give them their own page. It's like giving kids, like, you've got to share a bunk bed in a room. Like,
And a lolly.
And a lolly, yeah.
You lick one side, I'll lick the other.
I'd rather die, Peachy. I'm sorry.
I agree. That's my lolly.
Yeah, so they do like 1/2 each, which is so like
It's not very special.
yeah, and then like you will have a Chaos Dwarf, right? And you'll be like, okay, it's a Chaos Dwarf covered in runic armor, yeah, with a demon trapped inside the sword of.
He must be tough.
Well, then you get to the special rules, and the special rule will be something like is able to redeploy 4 inches. And
Oh,
you're
cool.
like,
Yeah, because that's what I imagine that demon blade would do.
yeah. I mean, they will have special rules on the weapons.
Yeah.
It's all like truncated,
Why
right?
isn't it like demonic bonk?
Yeah, well, they'll
Demonic
have like crit mortals or something where you like roll a 6, but it's not like written when it used
It's
to
not
even,
written with like a little bit of exciting flavor.
like, even though the rule being everywhere is really nice, like, and it's really easy to understand.
Yeah.
I open it, I see what crit mortals is, and I don't want to have to read a 900th unit entry that's like every roll to hit of a 6, you'll do a mortal damage. Yeah, like, but you kind of want the story.
See,
to
what
it.
I'd want as well is like, because like all things in the past, like Malleus Darkblade. What's his name? Percy from Vox Machina, if you ever watched Vox
No, I
Machina.
haven't.
No?
He has like a demon pistol.
Yeah.
The demon's constantly
Oh, I know,
whispering to
yeah.
you and making you do stuff you don't want to do.
Hell yeah.
That's what you want in the rules. You
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
these demon weapons like making you redeploy in the wrong way, making you
Orcs
charge.
used to be
or
really
there's
fun
a-
like that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
there's like
orcs
a
used to
table
have
of like
loads
the
of
demons
rules.
made you do this. You're like,
Yeah.
oh crap, that's not tactically useful
make me
right now. Exactly. The voices made me do it.
I didn't want to kill your guy, but the voices did. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it took the internet by storm. I
Yeah.
think people were really excited about it,
Yeah.
which is good. And it probably means more people jumping in and playing Age of Sigmar, which is
Yeah,
also
yeah.
nice
Love
as
that.
well.
Yeah.
Because the game's going really well. Just had an event this weekend. No, I didn't have an event this weekend, but I did the stat show, and it's just going really well. And then talking about Chaos Dwarfs, Val, we just did a show this week where Val has written like a bunch. It's like a fan, like, FAQ for all of because the 2 armies are split. So Vampire Counts, Chaos Dwarfs, Ogres, Lizard Men, Dark Elves. I'm forgetting something. Vampire Counts, I said that. Skaven. None of those are playable legally playable.
Yeah, because they're
in the
not
old world.
around, are they? Is that right? It's like some of the faction didn't exist at that point. Or
No,
something
it's just
dumb?
because of the schism.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
randomly
yes,
picked.
of course.
The
The
schism.
schism.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about it.
I'm going to clip that.
Everyone's.
I'm going to clip that out and then use it on my own stream.
Wow. Have you guys heard about the schism? Everyone's
heard.
talking about it.
Please leave many comments discussing the schism below. Yeah.
So that everyone can look like all these comments online is like 4 people in
The schism of Sigmar, I could call it.
Yeah,
Age
the Schism
of-
Sigmar.
Age of Schism.
Juggz community, go into every possible YouTube comment section now. and
Do you know
talk
about the
it.
schism?
Oh my god, they must be. I can't believe
Why
this
aren't you
channel's
talking
not
about the
covering.
schism?
Yeah.
Release the schism files.
Why do you? Why
Phase
are you?
2.
Why? I hate all of this. I hate it. Why you always stirring?
Yeah, I'm trying. Anyway,
Because it's fun.
Yeah, so we've done. Val's written, not me at all. Val's written like an FAQ to
fun.
bring them so that they're more in line with the recent FAQ balance patch they did.
That's fun.
And it's really fun,
Yeah,
but
it's
obviously
cool
it's
of
like a community thing, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, there are people who are like, I don't want to play with unofficial rules, which is really fair.
Yeah.
But also like, it means that all the people who do have Skaven armies and whatever armies for Old World, they get to have a more fair game and a more reasonable game with everyone else,
Yeah.
which is nice, and also get to feel included, which is cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's nice. And then I've been making Horus Heresy. I finally read the Horus Heresy rulebook.
You told me, yes, that's a big rulebook, Rob.
So
You did well.
this is a big one. Let me preface this.
Thank you. I did it.
Rob.
Yeah.
So, a rule book. That was easy, right? There we go. That was my preface.
It was not
Okay.
easy.
Do
was
you
not
want
easy.
to tell us about...
I think it took me a week and a half, I reckon,
You do
to
have
read
rampant unmedicated ADHD,
it. I have
however...
rampant unmedicated ADHD, and I'm not just reading it, I'm also taking like copious amounts of notes.
You're trying to like understand it.
Understand it and also annotate it. Like that's the other bit as well that's like
Well,
quite...
you've got to talk about it on your
You've got to
channel,
talk about it. Like for instance, I made a video yesterday about status effects, but actually I have the status effects part in the book, but then I was like, okay, I had to open up at one point the charge phase, how vehicles work, other special rules, and I had to like then go in there, grab bits that I'd annotated out, and then bring them into my script because there was so much.
It's something that drives me nuts. Like about 40k as well, a couple of editions ago, is that like in order for me to learn what one guy's gun did, it was like 3 books.
Yeah, it's the same book, but it's just they're all in different places. And it's like fair, you don't need to, I used to love... Do you ever remember they did the upgraded iPad books where you would click a rule and it would just open up?
Oh, I'd love that.
Oh my God, it was incredible.
That's like little keywords, like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, it was just a big keyword and you just open it and it would just tell you what the rule
Hell
was.
yeah, give me
So
that.
smart.
Oh my God. And
Wait, why aren't they doing that anymore?
Because they're stupid.
Oh, Bobby, yes.
You could charge me almost anything for that, by the way.
Yeah, that would
Like, I need you to know.
The Kindle.
It's unreasonable to charge you 80 quid for that. I'm like, it is, but...
I'm going to buy it.
when you read anything on a Kindle, there's a thing where you can highlight any word and it dictionaries it for you, and it makes me feel smart.
Yeah. The fact that it's not hyperlinked is disgusting, but like whatever. But yeah, I read the rules and now I'm starting to make videos about it. But like I don't want to I'm going to make a how to play, but I'm just doing it literally in individual videos because the Remembrancer does this for his stuff.
Oh, you're a smart boy.
He does like a lore section on something, and then he composes it into like a video in the compilation.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing that.
see.
So instead of
Smart.
it taking me 3 weeks to do the whole thing, and I don't release it for 3 weeks, I'm just doing it in stages.
And then you're going to have a big one in 3 weeks' time.
Then I'll chomp it all
That's so
together.
smart.
I think, which is nice. And then I have to only read 18 Legions of Space Marines and then 5 other books.
Hell yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy
That's very
peasy.
smart.
Well,
Squeeze
do you know what I
the
did
lemon.
think, though? Actually,
What?
I thought that because I picked up the Mechanicum book and I was reading through it, and Peach, you're going to love the Solar Auxilia book. It's got like different regiments. And
I was actually looking through some of them because I recently did a thing with Broadsword Wargaming, and there's like some people who said, like, look at the Solar...
Auxiliary.
Thank you. I want to say Solar Macarius, but that's a dude.
That's a dude.
That is one guy.
That is one guy.
That is one man.
But yeah, that looks really good. It's like the colour choices in there.
But the thing I thought was, I was like, this is taking me ages to read. And then I thought, maybe that's okay. It's 30 quid. Like, maybe it should not take me like 2 hours and I'm done.
Maybe you got your money's worth out
Maybe
of
I actually got my money's worth. Maybe I read through it and I'm
That's
like,
a good way to think about
This
it.
is delightful.
Yeah.
It's hard when you're someone like me trying to brute force learn it.
Yeah.
But like, actually, if someone who's like, if you pick up that Solar Auxilia book and you like little dudes in space fighting and whatever, that's a brilliant book.
Well, that's what you want, though, don't
Yeah.
you? It's like you want the book that has the lore, the background, the rules that are specific to the faction you're going to
Pretty
get.
pictures.
And pretty pictures, so you can keep going back over it and keep rereading it. I mean, I do that with a lot of books that I really, really like Silver Bayonet. It's like I read through that, even though I don't need to. I'm just like, I'm going to have a little read through that again. It's good.
Yeah, it's like those
like a
dinosaur
coffee
books
table.
that tell you every single dinosaur in the world. I'll
Exactly.
read that 100 times.
You get your money's worth out of it. Like, I can't be... I mean, I do like the Necromunda books, but I like the house books.
The house books, yes.
The house books are
The rule book is
great.
there when I play a game.
Yeah.
And that's what a rule book should do.
Yeah, the
It should
house books are fantastic.
House
in
books are great.
Necromunda,
Yeah. More of that in the future.
More
Do you know my
house
favorite
books.
bit of the Horus Heresy books, though? I don't know who did them, but the artwork for the Titans are incredible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know
some
who
of
did
them are
that.
really
Do you know who
good.
did that?
It's me.
You little suck up.
You little... I thought Peach was going to be like, yes, all right.
Absolute brown nose over there.
So this is... It's
Fucking
literally...
loser, that guy.
It's been a fun experience because, like, for Titanicus... Stop that. For Titanicus, I did like hundreds of Titan profiles, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And like some of them get put in a Titanicus book here and there, and they're all coming out again.
Yay!
Because like, yay! I didn't do all of them, Rob.
No,
I only did some of them, but some of my Titan profiles are in the new Horus Heresy book.
That's awesome.
Which is so cool.
That's really
also,
cool.
I think I'm starting to doubt myself more now, because obviously the point of that art style is that it looks the same as everyone else's. So when it's been, so like if I did a Titan and Dom did a Titan of the same Legion, you'd put them together and it looks like the same artist did them.
I think in a way that's consistent and good though.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's how it should be when it's like, I guess, more technical art and less like, ooh, I'm doing the Primarch portraits and stuff, where it's like you want it to look like an individual stylized artist has done it. But so after about 8 years, it's quite hard to remember which ones are yours and which one are like Dom's or Luke's or anyone like that who worked in it at the time. But I'm fairly sure on the new Epic book that came out, I think it's one of mine on the cover. On the cover, I've never had. I think it is. I'm gonna sneakily see if I can find out. No, because I don't know if it's mine, because it's been so long and it looks like everyone fucking else's. And of course, like I was making like 50 per book and shit, right? So and I was like tired working overtime making all these Titans. So I think it's mine. And if it is, that would be so exciting.
That's so cool.
Because I've never had like just my art on the cover of a book.
That's very fun.
Or a box or anything like that. I used to like, Tony used to let
Apart
me...
from Rascal Town.
Oh yeah, obviously. But Tony used to let me sneak in like a little frog here and there on the cover of a Blood Bowl book.
That's great.
Which we love. Thank you, Tony. But like that's as close as I got to being like, ooh, I'm on the cover of a book. Ooh. But if it is mine, I'll be super, super stoked. But at the same time, it could easily just be someone else's. Because it is hard to
I think that's one of the
remember.
good things about that department, that they seem to invest so heavily in art.
Yeah.
That like every page is like some new art.
They moved me off my old job so I could do more art.
Yeah.
Like, they fucking love that shit.
It pays off though, doesn't it?
It does pay off. I think, like I said, the quality of the books feels like it's something that's worth it, which is kind of bananas because it's a lot. But that's me. I've read a rule book. Which has been pretty intense, and I also covered the reveals. We covered some Old World stuff. I got an AOS event that I'm running this weekend, an Old World event I'm running next weekend.
Who's coming to the Age of Sigmar event? Anyone
Loads of cool people. Some of the Discord All Stars. It's quite cute. Like some of the people on my Patreon, like so they're on my Discord. Like because like we talk so much and it's a really active space. Like they are like, we're all going to go to, if they're in the UK, they're all like, we're going to go to this Age of Sigmar event, or like we're going to go to this Old World event, and then everyone comes and. They also, the people from it's like the little group who they chat with online.
That's cute.
They also do a meet up
Little
here.
meetups, yeah.
So that's cute.
That is
so
cute.
that's happening. So
Anybody I know?
Pershaw.
Love.
Pershaw, he drops into
he's
the chat.
great. He's great.
Yeah, he's great. There's loads of lovely people.
Great.
So it's gonna be a fun weekend.
Super.
And that's it. That's me. That's everything I've been up to.
Have you been playing any games?
I built a Cathay army.
Oh
I saw it
yeah,
downstairs.
we were gonna.
That's huge.
So like,
Huge.
Rob's a bit bummed out right now because apparently people are being a bit mean about Cathy.
Cafe and the big balloons.
The TLDR is that we've entered a stage now where the leadership in the game is like starting to change, and that's
What do you
really
mean the
disappointing.
leadership in the game? I have no idea what that means.
So like what happens is like whoever has the largest voice in the community really starts to shape and drive like
People's opinions?
a portion of the community. Yeah, people's opinions, and especially like.
I'm going to be like, it's okay to fart real loud, and then hopefully that'll catch on.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Well, it's the same way you two. Louise, you've created a very safe, very comfortable, very comfy space for people. Like your patrons, very like your
I was
Discord.
saying to Max today, my Discord is the nicest place on the internet, I think.
Yeah.
We're a bunch of little softies, and if you yell at us, we'll all cry.
But that's sweet, right?
Because it's how I am. I wouldn't want to be in a Discord full of like edgelords making edgelord jokes. I want to go there and be like, "Has anyone else cried today?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm crying right now."
Sort of rainbow.
That's us, yeah.
And then Peachy, you're the same, right? Like you've created like a creative space.
Yeah. I like to think I've carved a space where it's okay to talk about things that aren't Games Workshop and still feel like you're part of the conversation.
Yeah, no one's going to get bored of what you're saying or anything. Yeah, for real.
I mean, I obviously still enjoy lots of workshop stuff. Someone mentioned that Warcry might not be dead. because they've been doing some
Yeah,
stuff for
yeah. He
that.
said
Whoa.
Adam made a
Huge
point
moment for you.
on the stream to be like, and we've been hearing a lot of things about Warcry. Don't worry, it's not like it's Like
See,
he made a point to say that on the stream.
Peachy, massive news for you.
I would say
think
so.
he did
I lost
anyway.
my steam for it for a bit because it was like nothing was happening with it, and it just seemed like no one was interested in it. So I'm like, I'm gonna start putting my efforts into other games then. Because
Fair.
why? I mean, I love the game, and like more time's been going for decades.
Yeah.
and that's not
Unsupported,
supported
yeah.
anymore. So I'm still like playing the game. But yeah, it's nice to hear that potentially, as long as you don't screw it up.
Fuck it up.
Oh boy.
But anyway, so Kathy,
What about it? What
we
about
were
it?
just talking
Leadership,
about
leadership.
it. You were just talking about
Oh
it.
yeah, the TLDR is like
You
basically
don't have to talk about
no, it's
it.
okay. No, what happens is in communities is you end up with like it's normally a content creator, right? Like that's the thing, and around a content creator, a general like vibe and an idea gets like perpetrated.
Yeah.
And
So
there's
I
some-
make a video and I go, goblins suck.
yeah, goblins are the worst.
I would never do that. I would never do that. Just
And
so
then people are like
everyone knows.
goblins are the worst, and because like a huge portion, like a lot of people's hobby is just being involved online, like they're fans of the thing, and that's super okay.
Yeah, I know
But-
loads of people who have zero miniatures but are just Warhammer fans.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
but then things start to like get regurgitated and recycled, and also those people don't feel any personal responsibility to the space.
Yeah.
It's a bit like, the best way to describe it is it's like football fans on a train. Like
Yeah.
you're sat there on a train, comfortable. The football fan comes in and he's like shouting and screaming, yeah, and he's like, people are like, "Hey, hey, hey," and they're like, I'm just having a good time. Why can't I? And you're like, well, it's a public space, and you're making it uncomfortable for other people,
And you're like, I don't know. I don't like it.
yeah, I don't like it. And then, like, it's not fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad you're having fun, but you're making other people uncomfortable.
And you're making the thing look bad.
And you're making the thing look bad.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. There's just a
Yeah.
lot of online discourse around Cathay at the moment that it, like, which is also really terrible
How
because...
silly sausage, honestly.
Really silly sausage.
That's so
because,
fucking silly sausage.
Because, like, there must be so many new people who are, like, jumping into the old world
Yeah.
around an army.
Yeah.
So, like, a group of these people who are, like,
Oh, you
whinging
mean
and...
it's a shame for them?
It's a shame for them.
Yeah.
It's a shame for anyone who's picked it up, like, and spent hundreds of pounds. It's
And
a
are
shame.
excited for it too.
It's a shame for people who are excited about it. It's a shame for people, like, and also like it's also a shame generally for like old world as a concept.
Yeah.
First time in however long, 20 years since a new army has been released, or however long it's been. Yeah. And then like all of a sudden people are like, well, a balloon might be slightly too strong, so all I'm going to do is like shout
Yeah.
about it.
Imagine like I'm a little Jemima. And
Yeah.
I've picked
Hi,
up
Jemima.
hi,
Hi, Jemima.
hi, and hi bestie, and I've picked up my little Kathy army, and I've got my balloons, and then I'm there, and then someone's like, oh my god, everyone who's bringing balloons, fucking terrible.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
I'm
know
a
that.
Sag.
I mean, I've had that in the past with like certain armies I've collected. People are like, why are you collecting that? That's a loser's army. I'm like, because I like that
A
army.
losers army.
Yeah, only losers collect that army. I'm like,
Which ones?
oh, it's like in the
Tau?
past, like, well, no, never
Everyone's
touched
so
Tau.
mean to
Yeah,
Ultramarines.
it's like,
Everyone's
sometimes
mean
it was
to
like guard
Ultramarines.
armies, like having tanks. It was like, but I want to do like loads of like, I want to do like
Tanks
a
are
Steel
good.
Legion army with like loads
Yeah.
of like
Hell yeah.
chimeras and like
Hell
deploying
yeah.
out like they do in the background. I'm going automatical, but you get that with like certain Space Marine factions. You get it with
Well,
like
yeah,
certain Chaos
no one
things.
ever. I feel like we're now moving on from the Ultramarines bad meme.
Yeah, like...
And I'm okay with that.
It's
In
not
many
that bad.
ways...
They're just boring.
See?
Yeah, but like
See?
this-
Oh, you
but
did-
no one said-
you're
No, the
you're
complaint around
problem.
Cathay, though, is
I've
not...
got a point.
Okay.
The complaint around Cathay, though, is not this boring. It's just that, like, maybe a couple of units too strong. And that conversation is only really coming from content creators themselves and people who, like, just grind stuff online. And I've tried to make... because you can play Warhammer online,
Yeah,
if people don't know.
Tabletop Simulator.
Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
Warhol is where most people play Old World, actually, 'cause it's
really?
specifically designed for it. Like, all this... And it's like, okay, cool, but, like, I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
because someone's just dropped hundreds of pounds and they haven't even built them yet. Like, it's like
Are you
it's
doing
like,
the thing? There used to be that meme on Twitter when like someone would be fucking popping off about something with Warhammer, and people would just type "show your models."
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it that?
Exactly that, Louise. Like, show your models. Like, and,
Like, cool, let's see your painted army.
yeah, and also, like, the thing about Old World specifically,
Instantly
I've
blocked.
taken way too long of this podcast,
No,
so I'm
no,
sorry.
no. It's good. It's good.
The
It's
thing
good
about Old World
because I don't want to
specifically-
talk a lot.
Okay, perfect. Well, the thing about Old World is that, like, it's new.
Yeah.
It's like you want to grow the people who are playing on the tabletop,
Mm-hmm.
but also there's been like so many scares like every time a book comes out, it's like, this is too good, and it's never really emerged on the tabletop, like because it's a complicated game with many different parts that are moving around. So like it's just asinine. And I personally, as I've been, I've been reading a rule book that's really tiring. So I open up another chat to be like, people be excited about something I'm excited about. And they're like, I don't know if I want to play. And I'm like, well, don't play then. Yeah. You sound like a fucking loser. Yeah. like you sound boring.
Bobberts.
Like, that's true.
We used to get this in retail all the time. You get like your regulars that would be like heavy in their stats. They'd read through the book. Their hobby was pretty much that. And they'll be like planning all these potential like army lists. There'll be army list building on like a Thursday night when you do the gaming club. And they're like, I've just worked out the sickest like Chaos Lord. And they go through all this stuff like, there's no way you can beat it. And like, cool, that sounds great. Go and build him. We'll play a game on Saturday. Bring it down. Last cannon's the face dead. You're just like, it's just all on paper. A lot of the stuff is on paper.
And now that the internet's the thing, it's all what people are saying as well, without anyone saying anything because they played a game.
Listen, when something does end up being too strong, like we do stats, right? So if something does end up too strong, I'm like, right, let's have a conversation about that being too strong. Like let's do that, and now we start to do it. But like, I really do believe you have to put it on the tabletop and play it.
Yeah.
And the guys who are about to say, and I very much doubt there's any like TTS grinders who watch this, but the people who are
hit us up, TTS grinders, let's go.
The guys that have when Chaos Dwarfs land, what'll happen is just the minute the rules have come out, they'll put them on TTS and they'll have played 30 games by the end of the week. Yeah. Right? Okay. And you're like, that's insane. Right? And they'll be like, these are the units to pick, this is what it is. And in some ways, like that's super, like obviously that's super fair, but also there's like an essence of like robbing the majesty. Like you won't have even picked up your models.
Yeah.
You won't have even got so clipped out the first
imagine,
guy.
I think it would ruin like the fun of it all if like the new army comes out, everyone's like, I can't wait to see how this does in tournaments. I can't wait for humans to play this. And it's like, cool. I've run it through a simulator 50 million times.
Yeah,
here's every single situation in which it can win and lose. I'd be like, the design is not human.
You take away the mystery, right?
Yeah.
Like the majesty of the thing.
Do you remember they were known as the Comet Chartists when I did that battle, linked battle with Rob, Pink Rob.
Yeah.
And then they ended up killing a dragon. They became known as the Dragon Slayers because that was the name that you gave them.
Yeah.
It was like militia. In fact, the official term was they were free guild guard, but the guard you could have like ones with halberds, ones with spears, ones with swords. And then you could have militia, which were like, if you had like all the old Empire militia, that's the stat line you'd use. And I just built a load of random civilians of a city. And I'm convinced to this day they were removed from the book because I just chucked bread and bottles at Scarbrand and killed him on a big game one night. This was a bit after your time. Because it was like a big corn that was like showcasing the blades of corn at that time, or one of the demons of corn book. And Scarbrand was there. And he come running forward. And my 30... peasants just chucked bread at him because there was so much because they could like shoot and charge. So much bread. He had clearly a wheat intolerance, and then he got killed. And then after, like a couple of weeks after that, they got taken out of the book, and I was like,
you may be upset somewhat.
What? It's not my fault. That's the rules you made.
Breaded to death.
The idiot sandwich technique.
Idiot sandwich.
Anyway, so I built my Cathay army, but now I'm like very uninspired to paint it.
So what I said to Rob is that he should just paint it like at normal speed and just still be hyped for it, because by the time he's got it all painted, it'll probably all have blown over anyway.
Yeah, no.
Just go to the Winchester. Wait for it all to blow over.
It's not that. It's just like, instead of people, like, I'm all for competitive gaming. Yeah. Like, I need everyone watching this to not be like, Rob's just complaining about competitive gamers, because I'm not.
Stop it.
I'm really not. I'm saying that there's like, I'm into this because it's a physical experience, not because you can play it online.
Because like, you can run it through a simulator a billion times and work out every single statistic.
Yeah, like that.
It's why I don't know. I'd like to see two people play chess as opposed to
two robots play chess. Yeah.
Just look at the results of 25 robots playing chess.
Yeah, and if I was going to play something online...
I guess with TTS, there's still people playing it, right?
It's still people playing. Yeah. And I really do think it's valid. Like, let's say, there was a guy that's been here before, a guy called Geordie, lovely fella. He's a miner in Western Australia. an adult person who minds, Louise.
Oh, thank you.
Right?
Not just in Western Australia, he's just classed as a child.
Not like a child. Right?
Such a weird flex, but okay.
And, or Math Mallow, who you know.
Not a minor.
Like, not a minor. Who
what,
like...
Eric Derrickson?
Yeah, Eric Derrickson, who works on like ships, like doing like sonar
remotely,
and stuff,
yeah.
like remotely. So like these people have got no one; they can't even take their models those places
Or,
most of the time.
I don't know. I think TTS is a great accessible way for people to play Warhammer.
Yeah, absolutely. I really do believe in that. Like I just think that when it
I
becomes
played a game of Ruby using TTS
Oh,
a little
no,
while back.
that's so
I'd not played, I think it
cute.
was 10th. I'd not played much 10th, and we did a little stream, and I just
There you go.
she found like some units for like Sisters of Sigma.
Sisters of
Silence?
Sigmar.
No,
no Sisters
Sister Battle.
of Battle.
God, what? There's a lot of
Sisters
sisters.
of
You know what
Sigmar
you've
is
just
great.
proven? Games Workshop have got a lot of sisters they can release. Sisters of Orcs, sisters of whatever.
Yeah, Sisters of
Sisters
Mercy.
of Men.
Yeah,
Sisters of Men. Yeah.
Sisters of Bread. They could be
Sisters
like,
of Bread.
Oh my God, Sisters of Bread.
yeah,
is
Scarman hates those
hilarious.
ladies.
Hates those ladies. So many sisters available. Let us know in the comments your favourite sisters of.
Sourdough Sisters.
A
Anyway.
spin off of the Sisters of
So
Dance.
Rob's been a busy boy. What have you been up to, Peachy?
I was going to ask you what you've been up to. But you asked first, so I should go.
Thank you, because I just blanked.
You replied. I noticed. Don't worry, I've got you. I've got you. I've had an interesting couple of weeks. So we went to that Osprey birthday.
Can you tell us all about
Me and
that?
Peachy
Yeah.
went to a party.
We went to a party, so we got a
birthday
little
party.
invite to Osprey had a 10-year anniversary. Not Osprey in general. Osprey have done like all these like Men at Arms books for decades.
It was Osprey the Gaming.
Osprey
Yeah.
gaming publishing.
it,
So
that's
like
it.
they've been doing like war games for a while. They said it's been off and on. It might be a little bit longer, but they reckon like 10
years.
years probably is probably the right kind of amount.
So
they should
you
celebrate.
you got invited.
I got invited. I asked if like a group of us could rock up and say hello, and loads of like people I know were going down as well. But it was also celebrating the Frostgrave 10-year anniversary as well.
Nice.
Which I didn't realise was.
So
on its
Tom
10th
was
year.
excited.
Tom, I mean, it would be rude not to invite Tom.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Tom had a great time.
Yeah, and he
Amazing.
got to play. You know, Joe got to play on his board, so it's only fair he should go down.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's true.
If
If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, Tom, who sculpts Louise's minis, also has made an amazing modular Frostgrave board.
Can we get a
which
picture of it?
Peachy, yeah, I'll put a picture up.
Will you?
Let's
I've
find
got
out.
pictures of us playing that game actually. So
I
can
took
send-
them.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
So, well,
Don't
you took your
just-
own as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But you
like,
Don't
took-
just not put the picture here now because it's funnier not to. I know you. Like you've got the little rascal face.
who knows?
Rob is just
Who
like,
knows?
likes to watch the world burn.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
go on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we went there. That was really good. It was really nice. Just sort of wild how many games they've made. So when we were upstairs looking at like, the
Yeah,
games
yeah,
to
yeah.
play.
They had like every game lined up so that
Yeah.
people could like sit down and play them. It was 1,000,000,000,000 degrees though.
Oh, it was
Oh,
quite
really?
warm.
Yeah, it was like maybe the hottest day so far of ever the hot
We had
days that there
aircon.
were.
We had aircon.
But upstairs there was like a little. It was really cool. The venue was like a little beer factory place.
Yeah, yeah.
It was really cool, and they had like a little upstairs lofty bit.
That's cute.
It was cute. We played. What did we play? It was a really fun game where you have to gamble on art.
what's
You have
that?
to
High
bid for
Society,
art. High
wasn't it?
Society.
High Society,
So
yeah.
it was like me and Tom started a board game, but it was really warm, and the instructions were like quite complicated.
Wasn't it to do with like burying?
Yeah,
or, like,
it was really
what
good.
was it,
But
like the Day of the Dead sort of Mexican kind
you
of
had
thing.
to
Where
set up I can't remember what they're called, but like a shrine. But
Yeah.
it was really cool. But it was just a bit too much for our
weird,
soggy
yeah.
brains.
Yeah.
So these lovely
Especially
boys.
if you've had a couple of lunch beers.
Oh,
I didn't
Tom
have any.
got.
You
all-
had no lunch beer. You
Well,
were
I was
driving.
driving.
Yeah, he was driving. I had 2 Pims.
Two
Whoa,
pins.
Louise, what is happening?
Tom had a fair few beers.
Tom got all of our drink tokens.
He had a couple of lunch beers, did he?
He had about 10 lunch
He had a
beers.
great time. He had a great time. Which is why I now understand why he left everything in the car after he got out of the car.
Yeah, Tom was quite drunk, Peachy. I don't know if you noticed that, but we got in the car with Tom and he's like, I'm just going to play music really loud and count every single person I like to Adepticon.
I was too busy concentrating on the road.
I know. I was like, Tom, can we turn it down? He's like, and then there was Eric. I liked Eric. And then there was... He was quite drunk.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, when I look back now, he was very drunk actually. Yeah, yeah, that
But
makes. that
he
adds
just
up.
acts the same.
He
But
does. He's very good at hiding it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I noticed about Tom.
But
very
yeah, I
good at
kept
hiding
giving
it.
him my beer tokens.
Not correct, though. But I have known him like 15
Oh,
years.
right.
Yeah.
For my short experience of like
He,
sharing a room.
he just gets more and more zesty.
yes.
He does get zesty.
Yeah,
Does
he
get
does.
zesty,
I've
yeah.
noticed
Yeah,
that.
he gets a little George Michael.
Oh, that explains the hotel room in
Didn't he used to?
PeachCon.
Yeah, didn't he used to pick your friend up and play him like a guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A whole human
Oh, he
being.
played me like a guitar one night.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Wow.
Either way, we love Tom, and Tom had a really good time because he got to meet Joe, and
Yes.
he freaking
And
loves
Joe is obviously Peach. You're
I'm a big fan of Joe.
number one Joe fan.
Big Joe fan. We've had him on the show, Joe McCullough. I was hoping he'd be there. I did almost like not say goodbye to him because I saw someone say goodbye.
He came over to say goodbye to you, and you were like, "Hey!"
I felt so bad. I was like, I ignored the guy who's like my hero.
Yeah, literally, it was really
"See you later,
funny.
dude." But I'm definitely going to do. I don't normally do like tier lists and stuff like that. But I just want to do a fun video
Joe tier
and
list.
just do a Joe tier list of all my favourite Joe games
That's
because he's
great.
made so many.
You should.
so bad.
That'd be adorable.
Yeah, it would be.
He'd love
adorable
that as
and fun.
well.
Yeah.
We went for breakfast with him like last week.
Yeah, she said.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't realise he was up
Which
with
is
Joe.
very,
that's so
very sweet.
nice.
It
Oh,
was
he's
great
such a
chatting
sweet
to him.
guy,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's such a good human.
He's just
Yeah.
lovely. He's
Yeah.
just really nice.
Really nice, really clever, very
Yeah.
switched on, and like very like
super
also
nice.
mature. Like, and what I mean by this is like he's made lots of games,
Yeah.
been through that publishing process so many times,
He knows
but also
shit.
has done that publicly.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the. Specifically Games Workshop, you don't now get to engage with any of those people.
Yeah,
But he's
yeah.
like a real person you ask questions of.
Yeah, yeah.
And he goes to, like talks and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cool.
and
Yeah,
like
it's super nice.
Top
Hope we see
bloke.
him. Hope we see him again soon.
Very
Yeah.
grounded.
And
It was a good time though.
It was a good time, yeah.
Congratulations to
Really
them for
enjoyed that.
10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
It's
Yeah.
Osprey Games, right?
Osprey
Osprey
Games,
Games,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Osprey Publishing does a lot of
OG.
stuff, but the game side of it. So if anyone's familiar with things like Dragon Rampant, Lion Rampant, Xenos Rampant, they're just like a very similar games mechanic. I've played Chosen Men. I did that on like games night. There's loads of like little rule sets. Such as
Frostgrave, Stargrave.
Frostgrave, Stargrave.
Ovs.
They've done all sorts like the Hairfoot Jousting, which is like little
Of
goblins on
course.
things.
Hairfoot
I
Jousting
need to
we're
read
huge
that.
fans
Yeah,
of.
yeah, yeah,
I've got
yeah.
a copy of it. I've got models.
I've got
I
a
need to get them
copy of it.
painted.
I-
People have arranged on Saturday at my Sigmar event, the Discord All Stars have organised themselves a little jousting event they're going to do.
Oh my god,
Fantastic.
can I watch?
Can I
You can be
watch?
involved, Louise, if you
Are
want.
you a goblin riding cockroaches, or are you more a hobbit riding a sheep?
I like goblin on cockerels.
Yeah. Goblin on cockerels.
Goblin cock, if you know what I'm saying. Hey-o!
Yeah, mega goblin.
Way-o. That one was-
Way-o indeed.
that was for the ladies.
For the ladies. You are not a feminist.
You are.
You're a fake feminist.
Oh no, Louise, no.
No.
You're going to be cancelled.
I'm not. I will never be. I will be cancelled. I'm sorry.
I'm sure I'll get cancelled
I
before you.
really do think women should have basic rights. It feels really normal. It feels like a really normal thing to say.
That's too gross for me.
Okay.
So then, what else have you been up to, Peach?
I did a
Videos?
video. I did like a collab video with
Oh my
Broadsword
god!
Wargaming.
I wanted to ask, like, what happened with that? I did a collaboration that fell apart. Tell us a story about that.
so good. So Ollie reached out ages ago because Lucky Zorpa's up. Lucky was coming over.
Yeah, he's cool.
Because they were getting ready for the Saturnine box. They're going to do like a whole load of Horus Heresy themed stuff.
Yep.
He's like, "Would you like joining in?" I was like, I
Hell
don't really
yeah.
know much about Horus Heresy. He's like, honestly, you don't have to. We just need some Imperial Army painting up. I know you like Imperials and stuff like that. Do you want to paint up some Imperial Army? I was like, yeah, cool. Stuff happened, kind of almost forgot. And he, again, was quite organised. He would remind me from time to time, but then I'd not always notice the messages.
No.
And then there was a bit of a last minute, I kind of like, we need to get these things finished. The problem started where I got everything painted. I was organised with that.
Yeah.
I sent a whole, because they were going to start filming on one particular week. So I made sure like they were filming on Tuesday. So not the Saturday before the Tuesday, but the Saturday before that,
Yeah.
I sent the army off.
Uh-oh.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that was a good like 7-8 days.
Yeah, that's
probably
safe.
longer, 9
Yeah.
days. And then there was a couple of extras I wanted to add because I didn't think there was enough there. So I was like, add some extras in, get them painted, and then I'd send them separately, and they would get there, within like a couple of days. It was a bit more like you can survive without these, but the
But
other
if
ones
these
you
come
can't
in
survive.
time, then yay. Yeah.
Didn't hear anything from him. Dropped into like the DMs and was like, "Have you got my stuff?" He was like, "Yeah, there's only 10." I was like, "What?" He was like, "That's the add-ons I sent. Did you not get the
Did
main?
you not get the
the main packet?" I was like, "No."
No.
I was like,
What?
"Oh, okay, that was sent like over a week ago. That's worrying." And he was like, "Yeah,
Tracking?
I'm not sure what we're going to do." I was like, "No, I've checked the tracking. It said it arrived, because he's an island."
Got nicked.
No.
It did turn up like a day after.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad.
But I don't know if that affected their filming or not.
Either way, I'm glad that they're there.
Yeah.
Like,
They got
just,
there. They got there in the end. But obviously, Lackey was there to do some filming for a particular thing. And Ollie said they're in like some of the later stuff. And then what he wanted to do for the collab was get a load of like some of my footage, because as I was painting them, I had like my gimbal set up, I had like my camera set up, did some close-up shots of all the models I was painting, did a load of like unit shots, and like did like some time-lapse stuff.
Yeah.
Some 360s of the things
Hell yeah.
finished.
Loads of stuff.
Loads of stuff. Most of that was corrupted.
No.
Couldn't get it. I had like some snippets of the gimbal. I had some snippets. So most of the gimbal stuff was okay, but a lot of it was out of focus because I was still quite getting used to that.
Yeah, and that's like your backup thing,
That was
right?
my backup thing, yeah,
Oh,
no.
Peachy.
But
What a disaster.
all the other stuff, just like, I don't know what had gone off.
Scrambled.
Yeah, so I was able to get him a bit of footage to send to him, and then I just had to refilm the
At least you
painting stuff.
made a cool video about
Well,
it.
yeah,
Because people were, I saw the comments on the video, people were very understanding.
Yeah,
and they were like,
yeah.
sometimes things just don't work out.
I just thought I'd make a video out of that.
Yeah, no, it's good. It
out
makes
of
you
the
it makes you
failures.
look like honest and cool, and it's interesting to see. And it I don't know, I thought it was a good video.
Yeah, it was.
And the comments were all really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple like silly comments about like I thought like you were like really going to dig into Ollie. I was like, the thumbnail and the title. That's designed to get you to click it. And also it's a bit sort of like it could be either way. It's not really.
I didn't pick that up from the thumbnail
Some people
at
do.
all.
So
You
But
literally
it's also
said the
because we know
thumbnail
you,
was
right?
like,
Yeah,
And there's zero way that you would
the
ever say
thumbnail
that about
was
a
like
person.
all of them together going like, oh no, and it
Yeah.
was like how a collaboration fell apart.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like they fucked me.
Yeah, well, I
like
mean-
it was.
I was going to write that. No, I
No,
wasn't.
but it's like, from my point of view, it looked like it had gone wrong for like everyone
yeah.
and stuff.
Mostly
like,
me. And then it didn't end there, though, Louise.
Mostly
It didn't end
me.
there because as I was filming, I did like my battle ready stuff. And like after I've done the battle ready, I've done the
Yeah.
wash. I like to like do the extra steps. And because it wasn't that much extra steps, just a couple of highlights here, like do some gloss here, do like some other stuff. I was like, you know what? I'll just do that in one take. So I'll just film it. I'll start doing like these bits.
too
then do
efficient
those
for
bits.
your own good.
And it was fine.
Yeah.
It was all, I was looking
You're
at the
too
camera.
efficient.
Yeah, you're too
It
efficient.
was all in centre.
Yeah.
I just not press record.
Oh, I do that all the fucking
And then
time.
I press record when I thought I'd stop pressing record, and then I'm just off angle, so I showed a little bit of footage where I'm just being an idiot.
So my computer, like the mouse times out because it's a Bluetooth mouse. So in order to unpause, sometimes you have to click it twice to like activate the mouse and then
Okay,
click it.
yeah,
And I'll be like,
that's mad.
here I go. The eyeball, the most important
Yeah.
step. Fuck.
I
I
always
can
find
set
when I'm
that-
doing that, that's when it either goes blurry
Yeah.
or doesn't record.
I can set-
Or you're like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can set that up as a button on your Stream Deck if you want.
what, record?
Yeah, record and pause.
Oh, fuck yeah, do it.
That's what I have on mine.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Sweet. Sweet. Peachy, do you want me to come over to your house and do the same?
please.
Yes, please, Rob.
Does
I
Liz
want
wanna
to
Does
make
do
us
anyone want me
another
to make a
curry?
small video on how to do it?
Please, Rob.
Thanks, Rob. Love you, Rob.
So that was that. This week I'm doing 5 Parsecs. I was going to do a video on something called Pillage, which is a game by Victrix, which is fun. It's like skirmish Vikings and Saxons and Normans and stuff.
Sounds fun.
What I really like as well is I collect the odd Victrix sprues, but they tend to have like a big bag of sprues. They used to be in boxes, they're in big bags now. And it'd be like 4 sprues. So it's like 50 figures, 40 figures, 50 figures. And sometimes I only want 1 sprue. And I'm always like, why can't you sell your sprues separately? Or why can't you do like a little bundle? Well, they're kind of doing that with this Pillage thing where they're like, there's a sprue of cavalry, there's a sprue of
good.
archers,
So you
there's a
can-
sprue of infantry.
Oh, nice.
So you don't need to like do all the things.
Yeah, so it's great for skirmish. But the game, the reason why I didn't do it this week is I need to paint up some more figures because it's a bit like, I would say it's got strong Middle-earth strategy battle game vibes to it.
Oh,
Very
love
cool.
that.
Which I was reading through the rules. There's a lot of similar language, a lot of similar like game mechanics.
And
There's-
that's widely known to be one of the better games that Games Workshop
Absolutely.
do. So
So
exciting.
I want to have another read through it. There was an issue that I had with some of the rules, but that's because I think there was a translation issue.
Or
So they
not.
talk about like when you're working out how tough, like in Lord of the Rings, you have a
Yeah.
defense value
Yeah.
or toughness value. This has like SA, which is slightly armored.
Oh.
UA, which is unarmored, and FA, which is fully armored. Slightly armored, when it does the description, is like you either have armor or a shield. Fully armored is you have armor and a shield.
Right.
And unarmored is
Neither?
none of that.
Oh.
So it's
Okay,
quite clear
easy.
as to what
Yeah.
those are, but it's just abbreviated to UA, SA, and FA.
Cool.
And then there's a bit where you go, that's in the shooting stats, when you're working out what you need to roll on the dice to wound something.
Uh-huh.
You go to the combat, and
Uh-oh.
it goes CP, PP, SP. I was like,
PP.
what's that? So I start looking through the book, I'm like,
kind of protected.
Yeah, so I'm like, what? Yeah, kind of protected, sort of protected, possibly protected,
not protected.
Yeah, it could just be. Yeah, that could just be a translation.
It was a French translation, and because I watched another video, someone was talking about they were doing like a little battle report, so I wanted to skip to the combat section where they talk about that. I was like, yeah, I don't think this got translated. On the errata or like the digital, it's been changed, so that's why. Okay, cool. So now I know, so I'm not going to go wrong.
And now they'll know too.
And now they'll know when I do the video. I'll explain that. So that was going to be this week, but in the end, I didn't have enough time to paint all the stuff. I had like a War Games Atlantic video I want to crack through.
Such a busy man.
So I wouldn't say I'm not as busy as that guy. But I didn't have enough time. I want to have a picnic with Liz, so we had a picnic on a Monday.
Oh my God, also, what's in the pink book?
Oh, I'll come to that in a second.
Oh my God, good.
But I've just done 5 Parsecs from home because I love that game. Now, you were talking about like Necromunda and the rules for Necromunda being all over the place, and sometimes like Forge World books being a bit all over the place. 5 Parsecs, I think there's just some... People need to look at how that book's laid out.
Okay.
So it's published by Modifius. So the publisher, I suppose, doesn't really make a difference, but what Ivan's done with the book is it's colour-coded for a start.
Ooh, love.
So when you're in the crew creation, it's all red. Then you move to the rules, which is all blue. Then you move to like campaign and starting the narrative of like the story you want to make.
So if you have an extra rule, it will reference the red section.
Yeah, possibly. If there's like an errata, it will be relevant to that section. So and also on the side of the book, you know like, oh, I need to check that thing for post battle. There's the green section. Quickly flick through that. So you're not having to like flick through loads and loads of pages.
Yeah,
or, like,
which all
content.
look the same as well.
But yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it also holds your hand in such a way that the book's ordered to teach you in that process.
Nice.
So you need to do your character creation first. Then you obviously need to understand the rules. They don't really come into play. I suppose my only criticism is the rules and the battles should have been close together.
Okay.
But there's like a campaign section in between. But again, it's a lot of chart rolling like you would get with like Necromunda and stuff.
Yeah.
But it holds your hand through the whole process and it's all in order and it makes so much sense. So when you get more used to the game, a character dies, you just skip back to a character creation part, quickly roll up a new character, then jump back to where you were in like the campaign section.
That's cool.
But
it's easy to flick around.
Around.
I think most modern war games really need like the card department. Like what I mean by that is like when you're playing Shatterpoint as an example, you know, you've got like the little arrows and it really showcases how to play it. But also I feel like you can do so much more with like a character card.
Yeah,
like for instance, like, you know, like with the Heresy, you could have Marines and then you've given them a gun and you could have like a little gun card, you put it on, it tells you the gun stats.
Yeah.
You can have that and that would be cool and people would love it and people would definitely like get it as an upgrade or something. Yeah. But like all these games should have more like interactive elements that you can like plug and play.
I remember when they were doing Age of Sigmar the first time round, Marcus, shout out to Marcus Trenkner, was adamant that the datasheet should follow the rules of like Legion. Because Star Wars Legion has all the information on the card. It's the same size.
Is it German Marcus?
Yeah, German
He's
Marcus.
great. He's so great.
Yeah, he's a
smart,
cool guy.
super smart.
Yeah.
So the cards are all the same size. They will always be the same size. There's keywords on there, and all the information you ever need to know is on there. Granted, I suppose like with tournament play, the points will change, so ignore the points, but everything else will never change. The keywords are keywords. The keywords might change on the living document, what they actually mean and what they do, but everything on that card is never going to be superseded unless, of course, they completely revisit the game system.
Yeah.
And that's what he wanted the data sheets to be. But writers being writers like words. So they started like going, but I really like making words and like writing this thing a bit more.
Yeah, making it wordy.
And then they started to like move from this set parameter of like space to then being even bigger and even bigger. And then they just became all these different sizes. And it's such a shame because I started printing out cards because that's how I started doing my deployment. So when we were doing hidden deployment, I'd like my little data sheets cut to the same side and I'd shuffle them up and just go, it's nighttime. Where is everyone deploying? That's going there. That's going there. That's going there.
That's fun.
Flip them around. Like, oh no, that unit's there. So they're going to set up there.
That's super fun.
So that was a really nice way of like doing like nighttime
but now
deployments.
Now they're all like.
But they're all different sizes.
Yeah, they're all
so you know
different
which one
sizes,
Marathi is because it's like the massive 4-page booklet. But yeah, I really like how all the 5X from 5X games are like laid out, written out. Big shout out because I meant to say this. Frostgrave, I think, is one of my favourite rule books.
Yeah.
Or style of rule books ever made.
In what way? Because
it's so consistent.
Okay.
Every piece of art is by the same artist. Every photograph is by the same photographer. And every paint job is by the same painter.
So, yeah,
which is also the
consistent.
same person who does the photography.
Oh, there you go.
And the layout's the same and consistent all the way through. So whenever you get a Frostgrave book, whether it's an add-on book or like the Spellbound book that's come out, it's just so nice to look at because it's so consistent.
Wow.
And I like with Workshop, I like a lot of the art because like Paul Dainton, oh my God, Alex Boyd, thank you. My brain got back into gear.
I like that you just thanked yourself.
Thank my brain.
Well done.
Thank my brain.
Good job,
brain.
Peach's brain.
Well done. So they had like a similarity to their art style, and you were used to that. And it was nice, but when they started like reaching out to lots of like freelance art, it got very weird with like some of the art styles. I was just like, it was very jarring. I used to find a lot of the Age of Sigmar early books like.
Really jarring.
Very jarring. Like that doesn't. It's like that's not what a chaos guy looks like. That's just really blocky and weird. Yeah. That's what I really like about because it's Rumour. Her name's Rumour, the artist.
That's a nice name.
It's a really good name.
That's a cool
her
name.
art style's so good, and a lot of the art style is based off the figures that are made.
Oh, that's cool.
So when there's like been metal figures made by North Star or plastic kits, they look at the plastic kits and make
that's a reference. Yeah.
Yeah, a reference to the. So all the box sets that you get from Frostgrave and Stargrave. The artist is painted based off the miniatures made. Yeah,
so it's all everything links really.
Yeah.
Cool. That's very cool.
Smart, yeah, so that's this week's video. Anyways, 5 parsecs.
That sounds fun.
That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to watching. I'm going to watch it on the train.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So you mentioned this.
Yeah, I was worried that we were going to move on before you addressed
this is Charlie's
the pink
one of his
book.
many end of year books.
I really thought that was your
an end of year book.
Well, it's all the working out that he's done across the year. So he's got spelling, English.
I
maths.
thought it was your
He's
PeachCon
got really
plans.
nice handwriting.
He's got amazing
Is that
handwriting.
his handwriting?
That's his handwriting.
Okay.
This is not his handwriting book. When you look at his handwriting book, it's like insanely good.
Yeah.
But there's some stories.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm ready for a Charlie story.
I love Charlie so much.
I cry laughed at the hidden door.
Okay.
So this is all free form. This is just like from his mind.
Okay, I'm ready.
How old is Charlie? Just so everyone knows.
Well, he's 7. He's
7
getting close
years
to 8.
old.
In a couple of months' time, he'll be 8.
Okay. Charlie stories.
Give me it instantly.
There is a Minecraft one as well, but I'll save that for another week.
Hidden door.
Okay.
So the hidden door is one nice hot morning. I was walking and then I noticed something strange behind a tree. It was a brick magical door with a wooden path leading up to it, and it had diamond sparkles glittering magically around the magical door.
Love.
It definitely wasn't there before. Feeling curious, I reached out to get my magical key that was underneath the magical door and tried to open it, and it worked.
Oh, nice.
This is really
That's
good.
handy. That's handy that was available. Right? That's well done, Charlie.
Like, it's crazy that he's 7 and he's coming up with
And
this.
he's coming up with this.
Yeah.
I was very excited to go through the magical door, so I decided to go through the magical door so I could see it. I saw Tudor houses, flowers, and people.
He's on
Whoa.
what?
Tudor houses.
Tudor houses.
Tuna houses.
Tudor houses. Don't know why he's got Tudor houses
Not a
in his
Tudor
mind, but he
house.
has.
Tudor
I also
house.
saw a bakery that sold chocolate bread.
Oh, nice.
Rainbow fruit cakes, magical buns, and normal bread.
Nice.
Normal bread.
Normal bread.
Normal bread.
Yeah.
Normal bread. There was a pudding shop that had rainbow magical chocolate biscuits,
Love.
chocolate cake, and magical fish fingers with rainbow chips and yellow beans. It was called Special Magical Rainbow.
Magical what? What was it called?
It was called Special Magical Rainbow Lane because it was colourful and a magical lane.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's what you
People
want.
were happy of their lane because of all the lovely food and because of the colourful Tudor houses.
Oh.
This is me and Rob when we used to live on our old street with all the restaurants.
There's a couple of amendments, by the way. I'm just checking the
I
amendments.
hope no peril ever comes to Special Magical.
I hope things will happen.
Oh no!
I was getting the magical fish fingers with the rainbow chips and yellow beans. And
Oh
it was
my God.
super tasty because, of course, it was magical.
Yeah.
I was walking around the village for a little while, and then I came across St. Paul's Cathedral.
Paul's
So I opened the door.
Cathedral of the St. Paul!
If you'd have asked me, Rob, where is this going? At no point was I thinking we're going to St. Paul's. Like, at no point was that. I was like, maybe we're going to meet some animals.
Cathedral of the St. Paul, yes, of course. I hope he's ready for the magical fish and chips.
Don't
And
forget it's
inside
super magical.
St. Paul's was like a lawyer's bar exam. You're like, what?
Okay, right, we're at St. I'm here. I'm in the room.
So then I came across St. Paul's Cathedral, so I opened the door, and it was super magical.
Another magical super door.
There were thousands of people and 10 gigantic houses, and it was very colourful because it was super magical. Then the Lord Mayor came to me and told me there was more gems hidden in a wooden treasure chest that was enormous. In fact, so enormous that even a giant couldn't reach it or
This
open
is
it.
so cool.
So no one in the whole world could open it, apart from
him.
Apart from land on top of it, which would probably work. No one could do it in the whole world as well. So maybe no one could open it. But apart from the special key, which King Charles has. And
King Charles? Wait, what? Wait, is Charlie just letting us know? Is Charlie letting us know about the Illuminati? He's like, King Charles is a lizard person.
Honestly,
I'm sure he's an alien.
He's basically come up with a Da Vinci Code from scratch.
From scratch.
King Charles is the key to the magical chest inside St. Paul's Cathedral. It's so obvious.
I like how what he did was he like hid a lot. He's like, listen, if the CIA are going to read this or MI5, they're going to stop when we get to magical fish fingers. They're not going to know.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm going to drop the real truth at the end. King Charles has got
King
the
Charles
key.
is the key to the chest. This is hidden in St. Paul's Cathedral.
Next to 10 gigantic houses.
So when my sister was the same age, she wrote a story, which I think my mum still has the book because it was hilarious. So
I'm keeping this for... I did ask his permission to see if I can read it.
Yeah. No, it was great. 10 out of 10. Tell us your thoughts on...
It did take
what was it called? The Hidden Door?
The Hidden Door. I was not expecting St. Paul's Cathedral to be there or King Charles.
King Charles is a mad take.
Drop.
Yeah.
So my sister wrote a story about how my aunties, I think it was my aunties or like one of her friends of the family's hen do, where the policeman came over and took off his shirt. And my sister wrote a story.
How old was she?
She was like this 8.
Oh my God.
And then like, the funniest part is that, like, obviously the teacher checked the work and all that's written in, like, big red is, like, strippergram! ! It's so... And there's even
Isn't
a
it
picture.
like that meme that goes around where the girl drew what her mum did during lockdown.
Oh, no.
To make people happy. And it looks like there's a pole.
Yeah.
And she's stood by the pole and there's people all giving her money.
What is
so
she?
it's like stick drawings.
Yeah.
And like the mum then noticed this and she wrote to the teacher going, I was selling shovels during winter at like B&Q.
I was selling shovels.
But my kid is a bastard now.
I love the Hidden Door. Everyone, if you could please just
need to animate the Hidden Door now.
We need like put it on Goodreads. Let us all write
we
a review.
We could at least like
I'll make a cover for it and we'll get it printed.
People out there, if you could at least sculpt us like a magical door with a magical key.
For Charlie's birthday, Charlie, stop watching.
Stop watching
For Charlie's
now.
birthday, shall we like publish a tiny book of his stories?
I could do it for Christmas this year.
Yeah, like get a little.
Well, yes, his birthday's nearer, to be fair.
Yeah, do it for Christmas.
Charlie's stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie's stories.
It's a great
Pop
title.
it on Goodreads. Let people write their reviews.
Yeah, I was not expecting the King Charles
that was
drop.
a twist.
And also, like,
the Giants, like, I love that he dropped that in. It's great world building.
But I'm going to read it like QAnon. That's how I'm going to read it.
What do you mean you're going to read it like Q? Why do you say
I'm
things
going to make
which are
more
insane?
conspiracy theories now based off each of the stories. Like it's like he's a prophet.
King Charles has the key.
Like he's a prophet.
Yeah.
That's
like
how
he's a prophet.
Like he's a prophet. I'm like, what he meant by magical fish fingers was the bourgeoisie and their fingers inside of our jobs.
Magical Lane is the path to socialism.
Yeah. And everyone was happy because it was colourful and fun.
Yeah, obviously standing. Yeah.
Well done, Charlie. That was great.
Well done, Charlie.
Good book.
As well as raising an amazing child, with a tiny lady.
Honestly, don't actually get there.
With a tiny lady.
Who was going to swing for me. Quite rightly so, Liz. I won't move. You deserve a free one at least. Right, let's kiss her. But
it'll be in your nuts. So she can read.
But you have also been organising PeachCon.
Yeah, it's still going on. There's a few things still to sort out. That's in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you. Cheers, Rob.
Remembrancer reminded me, and he's like, oh, it's in like 2 weeks. So I was like,
yeah, it's not far away. So Tom's bringing bits down to sell some Rogue Hobbies merch.
Some Rascal Town.
He's also beautiful, Tom. Thank you for this.
Are we announcing it now?
I'm announcing it because I'm putting on the video this week.
Are we doing it now? Everyone, ding, 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 ding,
ding, ding, ding,
big announcement. Peachy, take it away.
Big announcement. So Tom, behind the scenes, was saying, should we do a Peachy mini? I was like, my patrons already know about this because I've already shown it off to my patrons. And I was like, that would be cool. So he's made a Rifleman Peach in a Rifleman outfit.
Can we put the picture?
Yeah.
And this time, actually do it.
I'll obviously do it.
I'll send you the pictures. I think it's in
I already have the pictures.
Yeah, we already have the pictures.
So there was a few things that I needed to do was like swat up and pass the relevant information on to Tom. so he could get. It was fun because Tom doesn't do history, well, at least Napoleonic history.
Yeah, I know.
So when we were like, he was sculpting it, he'll be sending me images like, Tom, that rifle is too long. He's like, dude, I don't want to upset the Napoleonic crowd. I was like, if you made it long, you would upset the Napoleonic crowd.
If
it's
that
a
button
rifle.
is on the wrong lapel,
it's got to be short because it's got rifling in it. So obviously it doesn't need to have the length. So it's a rifle. I showed him some comparisons of like muskets and rifles. Looked at uniforms. Then he was like, it's a sergeant. He put sergeant stripes like that. It's an officer's uniform because he's an officer.
Idiot boy, slap.
But it was really good because we had a lot of to and fro and like talking about stuff. And he made a really cool model.
He really enjoys that stuff as well. I don't know if you picked up on that. He loves feedback. He's
It
really
looks
weird.
amazing as
It
well.
looks
though.
incredible.
Yeah, he's got
It
interchangeable
looks
heads.
like you, and I don't understand how.
It's Tom's obviously.
He's a good sculptor.
He's a good sculptor.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome back,
Tom's a great
Rob.
sculptor.
Tom is a great sculptor. He's done a lot. Nice. Flawless.
So smooth, like
Flawless.
a shit.
But yeah, just the way he's done it, he's done it multi-part. It's got multiple heads, well, 2 heads. So he's scaled it so it kind of matches with 40k scale.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna make a Peachy's face.
Yeah. And also it'll fit with Trench Crusade as well because I want to do like sharp in Trench Crusade anyway.
I don't want to put you in Trench Crusade. I like you too much.
I've seen some shit, man. I've seen some shit. My rifle doesn't work anymore. But yeah, it looks really good. And it pushed me to paint a little bit better than I've done for a long time.
Oh, yeah, because you did the paint job for the cover art, didn't you?
Just to be clear, though, this is a single mini
Yep.
that's you as a Napoleonic lineman
Yep.
That people are going to be able to buy.
People will be able
Is
to
it
buy
exclusive
at
to
PeachCon.
PeachCon?
It will be to start off with.
Ooh.
Because we're getting 100 made. He's getting boxes sorted now. And then
The box looks great as
box
You
well.
looks
are
amazing.
dummies. You should order more.
Well, here we are.
Well, we'll see how we get on.
Low balling.
Low balling.
Okay.
And then
all
when I
right.
sell out on PeachCon, then I'll regret my life choices.
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Like, remember when I did the limited run of 50? Haha. Never works out.
Oh, really? Okay. And
Well, I already want to.
I was literally just about to say that I want to, so I can have like at least 4 Space Marine Peachies.
I mean, I have a hat version, I have a bold head version. So.
I want all. Can I just get loads of bold ones? I'm gonna make you
have time to make.
word bearers. Just to freehand the ingredients for tea on your head. Oh my god!
That's great.
That's actually
That's
really
very
good.
cool.
We can get kettle pauldrons. Look,
Oh, I just realised I didn't paint the boxes Yorkshire tea.
Oh God! But it pushed you to paint the model like better than
yeah,
you would
they
normally
did the
paint a model.
cover art for
The
it.
last time I did something like that was like when I was in the studio doing like things with like heavy metal or box packaging stuff. So
Okay.
it's been like I was saying to you before we went on live, whatever recording. I tend to spend no more than an hour on a figure.
Good for you.
If I'm painting, like
No, I mean genuinely. Like I wish.
no, it's just a rule of me. It's like the return for me is like because it's like for skirmishing or like wargaming. I tend to not get that much out of it if I spend longer on it.
Well, having a finished miniature is such a fucking achievement, and I feel like if you spend an hour on it, fuck yes.
Yeah. And that's
Like,
my character level is like, sit down for an hour on one figure. I can do lots of like a few highlights and stuff. Not to the levels that like you and like the big painters would do, but
Big pictures.
it's enough where they are. But it's enough for me to be happy with like as a sergeant or a commander.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to do a lot more glaze and a lot more edge highlighting.
It looked really nice.
It's not the best, but it's like I was happy with
It
it.
looks great, buddy.
It looks great.
No,
It
Yeah,
looks
I'm
great.
about
from
to
like
say,
a personal like sort of
bullshit.
like feedback thing for me. It's like next time I know like if I do another one, I'd probably like make the green a bit punchier. I'd probably use some blue highlights on some of the black.
I'm gonna paint the shit out of
You're gonna
it.
paint this. Use every colour under the sun.
Shit out of it.
Make
Yeah.
Make me a rainbow warrior.
Maybe one that could live near St. Paul's Cathedral.
Yeah.
Oh my
on
God, I
Rainbow
will.
Lane.
Guarding Prince Charles's
God, I
key.
would. King Charles.
King Charles, sir.
King
King
Charles.
Charles.
That's
How
not
dare
very.
you.
That's not very English of you.
That's not very English of you,
No,
Peach.
I still forget Liz is gone.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
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 Slightly
That
taller Liz.
Nazi.
Robert.
She is. She's in pictures doing like a Heil Hitler.
Is she?
Yeah. She was a kid.
she?
Yeah.
She was a kid.
Yeah.
They've all done that, haven't they?
Yeah.
As kids,
Yeah.
dressing up as Nazis. I'm sure that's just like
yeah,
a
come
Windsor
on,
thing.
man. She was a literal child.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like a
true.
shame.
Yeah, that's
then.
true.
That's like
that's
more
unfair
of
of
like
me.
indoctrination of children into evil.
I'll just be mad at what she did to Diana then. We'll do that instead.
Yeah.
like,
Fair.
pick a lane.
There's probably there's some
Pick an evil. I've got a bunch to
yeah,
choose from.
yeah. There's probably more than just that one. That's a weird flex. But
That's
okay.
a weird one. Yeah,
But we
I
got the
agree.
key.
Yeah, she's got the... Well, Charles has got the key. Yeah.
We've got the key. But yeah, no, thank you, Tom, if you are watching. That was awesome work. You did so much heavy lifting on that. I just painted the figure.
And for Liz, coming for you.
Yeah.
Not the dead one, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So that's all going to be available at PeachCon, which is great.
PeachCon, yeah.
What day is PeachCon?
PeachCon is a Sunday, but we're doing a lot of setup on the Saturday. So I've got a few trade stands now. Got Arc Worlds, Warp Minatures, Alex coming down.
Oh, I love, yeah.
Got Andy's coming down doing some colouring. Chris Chant from Exit 23 is going to be there. There's going to be a few little stands actually just doing some stuff. A couple of guys reached out like, if there's space, could we come down?
Wonderful.
I think Squachu wants to do something with banners.
Yes.
PeachCon 2026 already going to be massive.
It's popping.
I'm hoping that after this one, I'm going to immediately hire the venue again because it's a nice looking venue.
Excellent.
And then just be a bit more organised for next year. Shout out to John Sanders as well because he's organised me. Because he is a good organiser, ex-military, and also does stuff for the MOD now. So he understands schedules and organising people, especially creatives who aren't very good at responding to messages all the time.
Yeah,
it's lucky that we meet up once a week to IRL email each other,
Yeah.
or else we'd get nothing done.
Yeah.
I've had a shit week, so I've just not responded to emails. So if anyone's emailed me this week,
Do you want to talk about your past couple of weeks?
Yes, do.
Yes and no.
You don't have to if you don't
I've
want
been
to.
a big sad girl.
Yeah.
So this is why my latest video, I've kind of like pushed it. Is it forward or back?
I say back. Forward
I
is
say
like
forward because it's forward in time. Rob, what do you say? I've always said forward, as in like I pushed it forward because that's where the time's going.
Yeah, I don't
in my brain.
Maybe
Either way,
back.
my video's a week late, as you may or may not have noticed. And it's just because like I just can't do anything right now because of life things which are unavoidable. But I've had a really fun idea for a video that I'm going to do, and that's one I'm going to be working on next. Because in my brain, it gives me more time to do other things. But at the same time, I'm like, this video is going to end up being fucking long, and it'll probably be late again because it's huge. But Rebecca lent me the Xenology book, the Blackstone Fortress one, and I'm like,
Which I didn't even know existed.
It's so... Remember as I was like, that's the best fucking book. I've got it now. She's lent me it, and I want to make a. You know how I love my iceberg videos, which are like 45 minutes long.
Yeah.
I want to make an iceberg video of all the creatures in the book because they are so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Because canonically, cat girls exist in 40k.
Yeah, felinids.
Feelinids.
Yeah,
Felinids.
cat girls.
I'm feeling the nids.
Well,
feeling
they're
these
not
nids.
because apparently they're quite powerful warriors.
Oh, really?
Peach is like, is that so?
Are they muscle mummy cat ladies?
Yes, basically yes. And boys too, because it's.
I'm out.
wow.
Tapping out on that one.
Peachy.
What are they called? Discord kittens.
Oh, why would you fucking say
Discord
that?
kittens.
That's what they're
Hello,
called.
kitten.
I think that's what they're called.
You're late for your 10th Gooners. But, like, they've got all the weirdest fucking shit in there. And I've been reading it, and it's so, so fun. And I just want to make a video where I just either talk about, like, the top 10 weirdest or make a 45-minute long iceberg video. But those take me a really long time to make because, like, editing a 20-minute video takes me, like, a week.
But you've been having more fun streaming, right?
Oh, yeah, I've also been streaming more. Yeah, because now it's easy because now I can just do it instead of being like, Rob, when are you streaming? He's like, I'm never going to stop.
Do you have a regular slot for your streams?
Not anymore.
now?
No. But I have been doing it more regularly. So it's been
And
really
maybe it'll
good fun.
evolve into something like that in the future where you feel more comfortable
Yeah,
with the time.
because again, YouTube's still kicking my ass, and it makes me really sad. So I'm just like, what's another way that I can reach out to people? And Twitch streaming's been really, really good fun. I did the reveal show. That was really good fun. I did like a little roundup afterwards. It was really good fun. Maybe I'll do another tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it's easier now that I have my own room as well.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, actually,
Which
yeah,
is
you'd
which
have
is
to-
great. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a stream where we start to talk about all the little weird creatures because we did that in the first half of my last stream and it was really good fun. But yeah, tomorrow I'm releasing my Big Gundam video.
Big Gundam.
Which
Or
is-
it'll be 3 days ago
Huh?
for people watching this video.
Oh, for future time.
Yeah.
So that'll be really good fun. But
Exciting.
apart from that, I've not been doing much.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. When life, you can't do everything when life gets you. Gets
I've been trying to do some stuff. Like I tried to make music. I had a really annoying day because like when I get sad, I want to do something. I'm pretty good. I don't mope. I get motivated. Like I want to do something to cheer me up because what cheers me up is feeling like I've done something useful or like I've achieved something. So like Gundam's really good. Painting miniatures is really good. Making like a video when I feel like it is really good. So I was like, cool, I'm going to make some music. Because that's something I've not done in a while.
Using your
oh my God, isn't it fun?
Oh, so
well, we'll get around to that. But I just like, so I took like, I guess a day off. I came in and then I just got sad and Rob's like, I'm sending you home. So I took my like keyboard and stuff. I just couldn't make music. Like I just couldn't do it. So I got even more upset.
Oh no.
But then I spent the next day like learning my synth and I like took note. Oh, it's so stupid.
Yeah. So could you explain to people what it is just in case?
There's a brand called Teenage Engineering, and they make really beautiful but absolutely fucking bonkers musical instruments. And recently they released the 1320 EP Medieval MIDI synthesizer, which is kind of like it's fantastic. 1320 is literally just medieval, but it's like a little MIDI keyboard synthesizer soundboard sort of thing, but it's entirely medieval themed.
Yeah.
Like all of the samples are just medieval themed. So there's like cow and horse noises. We've had it on the show before.
Yeah.
There's like witches chanting and stuff, and it's all in Latin as well.
Oh,
so
wow.
you can't. So in order to like understand what all the keyboard shortcuts do, I had to also like translate
a dead language.
Everything, which is a dead language, which was very also hard to read because it's in Gothic scripture too.
Yeah.
And instead of it being like they have like symbols as well on the keyboard, but instead of it being like this is the effects, it'll be like here's your magical bottles, and it's like. What does it mean? So instead of effects, it's called pocus.
Instead of effect, it's called pocus.
Pocus, like hocus pocus.
Yeah.
But it's horrible.
That's fun.
So I made and I've been doing loads of music stuff, like adjacent to making music, because apparently I've made every single song I'm ever gonna make, and I don't have any more in the tank. But I ended up basically spending a whole day writing up beginner translation and like notes, and I put it on the internet and I was like, who would like these notes? And everyone was like, I have no fucking idea how this thing works, please give me your notes.
Oh really?
Yes. So I feel like I did something useful there.
Oh, that's really cool.
And then I've also been like, because I love making playlists. It's one of, as Rob knows, one of my favorite things to do.
And censuses, right?
And I like lists.
Yeah, listicles and censuses.
Playlists are like lists. They got lists in them. They're very good. So I made playlists for all the 40k Warhammer Chaos Gods. And
nice.
they're really fun.
Would you enjoy making a tier list?
What?
Would you enjoy making a tier
I
list?
fucking love tier lists.
You should just stream and make a tier list.
This is what iceberg videos are. They're just tier lists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in order to do a tier list, it's quite a lot of work you have to do beforehand.
Because a tier list is your opinion.
I've done tier lists. Remember I did the Warhammer Paint tier list?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then tierlist.com reached out to say we liked your tier list.
Oh, that's
Go.
cute. Thanks, tierlist.com.
Thanks, tierlist.com.
There's a tierlist.com.
Yeah, it's
there
where
is,
you make your tier lists.
That's where you make your tier lists.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you can just customize them. It's very easy.
They watched my video and they were like, great tier list.
Great tier list. But what I'm saying is you should stream doing a tier list, because the cool thing about tier lists are they're your thing.
Huh?
Like a tier list isn't like definitive. It's not like these are the facts.
Yeah, it's opinions.
It's opinions.
Yeah.
So you can do stuff
Although
about.
I put Korax white and not very good, and apparently that wasn't an opinion I was allowed to have.
Oh, but you can do your favorite goblin minis tier list.
Yeah, I know. I want to do a little guy tier list.
Oh,
but
okay.
again, that means I have to find all of the little guys in Warhammer, which is a really big job to do before you
'Cause they're little.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like
So
you
Hard
can
to
just
find. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough to find them.
Anyway, so I've been
Like
I don't
Liz.
know. I've been moping around trying to be useful. Wait.
He said like Liz. Tough to find.
I can't believe she's shorter than me. I really did think she was
She
taller.
might be the same size, but she.
No. I think I'm average size, so she's like a shorty, short, then.
Yeah.
Little
she
lady.
not broke my jaw, but she dislocated my jaw once.
Whoa.
Because we were playing football.
And I would thank her for
Obviously.
it.
She-
Yeah, correct.
She got like, she got a kick. And
Soccer to some people watching.
Soccer
yeah.
punch.
Soccer. She got a kick.
Yeah, she got a bit of a kick, a bit of a strong knee.
She stake your head for a football?
No, we're both tackled. We're both tackled at the same time. But she's lower centre of gravity.
Peachy bent down to pick up the ball.
She just went for a whack.
Yeah, I'm just a beanstalk. Easily, I catch the wind a lot easier.
So wait, you went for a tackle and then she got you?
She destroyed me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Whoa, crikey.
I'd never let her forget it. And she's always like, well, why don't you go to the doctor and get it fixed? I was like, okay, right.
Oh, no.
Get it fixed. Your fucking attitude.
Yeah.
Well, listen, it's been lovely hanging out with everyone and catching up,
Yes.
which has been fun as well. We've got loads to come up. PeachCon will obviously
Yes.
be
That's gonna be
bringing some info
big.
from. That's super exciting. And it's going to be a fun time.
Okay, are we going now?
Yeah.
I love
Liz.
you.
Love
Love
Have a
seeing
nice
everyone.
week. Bye.
Sorry.
Bye.
Bye.